Okay, that one's working. This one is almost working. There we go. Broadcast started. I did things. Okay. What's up, everyone? Tonight we're testing some different things. We're generally going to weaken the character, but broadly, I think we're going to learn how to build this character the best way. So that's kind of what we're going to be up to tonight, is displaying weaker gameplay, but broadly we'll be strengthening the character for sure. What up, PBT? Welcome, dude. Thanks for testing that out for me. How you doing? How's your mapping going? You crushing? See if I have any good that one's area of curses. I wonder if it would be difficult to buy like an okay jewel that has curses. Curse magnitude. Okay, that only goes up to 4. That's pretty terrible, actually. I think I'm going to just ignore that node. Max energy shield. We'll say 18. And curse area. Yeah. That probably goes up to like 10, so that'd be pretty good. It goes up to 12. Yeah, that's good. Let's do 19 and 10, and we'll buy one of these. Crit hit chance. Regenerate. Whoa, look at that. Hey, we have curses. That's a 12, 20 with a 6 on spells. That's not bad. Curse duration. Life on kill. Increase energy. More life on kill. There's one. Oh, wow. Cast speed rolls on these. Ooh, boy. That's probably going to make it expensive. But we got to see. How many have these 3? Not many. 2 and 2 and 2. There's a 4 property. That's got mana regen. It's a 2011. Additional ailment threshold. A 1912 with a 4% cast speed. 70 exalt. And then we go up to a divine, which is pretty crazy. I don't think I want to spend a divine. I'm definitely just still testing things, though. This particular jewel will probably stick for a while. I wonder if there's any abyss mods on jewels that I can roll on that empty property. Because I know the jewels, you can kind of guarantee the abyss mods more or less. If I remember IIRC, if I remember right. You can say your next weapon or jewelry. Are jewels jewelry? You'd hope so. Whoa, there's lots of them. I'm just going to have to look at them. Our skills have increased magnitudes. That would be awesome. That is a random one. Well, they're all random. They don't have the tags on them, like Kulamon, that kind of thing. Evasion rating, spell damage. Yeah, these are really good. I guess I could take the 3 and then slam it. I could take the 4, 12, 19. This is a 3, 10, 20. Yeah, just go by this one. It's really strong. The 20 ES is like so strong on these jewels. It's kind of crazy. How much ES is that? It's like 260 ES on the one jewel. That one has ES and spell damage. That one is crit and crit, which is kind of dead on me. That one's also crit and crit. So I could replace those two with these things. I really wanted to go do the Abyss roll on this one, so I'm going to go do it. Desecrator Jewel. That's this. And then your next desecration. Amanu. Nope. Karali or something. I can't remember his name. I don't think it works though. Desecration. The liege is Amanamu and Yulamon and Kurgal. Black-blooded is Kurgal. Interesting. I didn't think this would be like to exalt. No, I don't think this is going to work. Yeah. But I wanted to test. Take the echoes down there and get 2 chances at this guy. Crit for spells. I mean, that's amazing, right? I'm just not a crit build. But that's really good. Definitely just turn that into a Giga Nuts jewel. Really bad roll on the crit for spells. Maybe I should have re-rolled it just based on how bad the roll was. Okay, so now we'll pull the next worst jewel, which I think is this one. Cast speed, curses, spell damage, energy shield, spell damage, crit, and crit bonus. Bonk. And then we need one more, and I think we'll be back over 9k ES, which feels good. Can't believe those 4 property ones are only a div. Itemization in this game, to me, is just crazy. Like, the Abyss crafting just makes everything so cheap. Alright, here's the last one. Boom. We're at 9.1k. Excelente. Excelente. We're out of exalts. 3 extra spirit. Yo, what's up, Heat Shot? How's it going, dude? Welcome, welcome. I should check, make sure my streams are both live. I think they are. Yep. And yeah, I'm pretty sure YouTube is live because you just messaged from there. Excellent. And double check Discord here. The item level of the drops. Okay. These two are good. I probably just want to sell them now for whatever the heck they're worth. Is that really 2 div? That would be awesome. I doubt it though. Can't hurt to try. This one is another triple 1 div. That sounds more like it. We'll go 100 exalt. And then, yeah, I probably should get the heavy ammunition on this other amulet. I'm swapping between 2 amulets right now as I test things. That's guilt, greed, greed. I don't have any of them. Which is annoying because it's going to be hard to get guilt. 6 to 1. Greed. 3 for 2. Okay. Yeah. Boom. Sweet. 9.1k ES. My damage is way down. Let's see. Damage is way down, and mana is suddenly going to be an issue because I just juiced my cast speed so much. But the curse magnitudes are going to be really fun. So let's see what this temp chains is with these magnitudes. 57, 81. 81% on a normal monster. Probably on a rare, it's going to be like 40 or 30% or so. Let's see what my tooltip is. 12k, so I'm down about 3k dips in this. I am running Zenith. I probably need to pull Zenith. Go here. Because now that my mana has changed, Zenith is not going to be active very often. Awesome. Very strong feeling. The only thing, I don't think we'll die in a map for sure. We could die to bosses because of the less damage, the fights are going to be longer, which is not good, but that's just like something we're going to have to solve for here. And yeah, my next plan is dueling one with Spellslinger with Comet for single target. I don't know if I can swing that with this curse setup, but then in the offhand, running a Scepter for more spirit, and maybe even running a Palm Scepter. The Chaos one is like a fortune, so it wouldn't be that. Yo, what's up, Spooky? Yeah, man, I've been trying to get to your questions. It's been really busy today. I'm sorry. But yeah, so on the tree, I only have 2 points. And I like this one because detonation chains travel faster. The goal of logbooks in the maps is to just smash them as quickly as possible. Eventually, we'll go big bomb. Number of explosives is 1. You just run up and big bomb it and destroy and run away. Logbooks, you should be finding, like, when it's juiced, it's average 1 per. Because sometimes you see like 3 in 1. But when you're not juiced, you should be expecting 1 every 3 or 4 if you're doing it right. And basically, you just want to grab the nodes that buff the quant and rarity from chests. And then make sure you grab the blue and yellow chests, which are a larger flag. Like, they look different, basically. And that's all you can do. But I really like Expedition in maps. I really like logbook farming. I find the chests drop good currency here and there, and they're obviously really cheap and really quick when you start to get used to them. All right, let's see tooltip now. Tooltips 26k. Oh, that's because I have the shrine. Okay. Yeah, man. Good luck. And no matter how many properties you see that increase logbook drops from monsters, ignore it. There is something wrong with the base chance of monsters to drop a book. Because no matter how much you increase that base, they don't drop books still. I'm full? Wow. A lot of cold. Yo, what's up, Music Thief? Welcome, dude. Good evening. How's your campaign progression going? You killing it? I liked that gem you linked. I didn't know that thing existed. That would have helped my campaign tremendously. Think I can still go for the updated passive tree? I mean, I would get out of the campaign and get into mapping before I would do it if I were you. Oh, you are in tier 3 maps. Yeah, the only thing you'll lose is damage, but you'll gain lots of tankiness. I switched over at around 88 because that's when dying, the XP penalty for dying starts to be kind of harsh. So honestly, early on, I would just still go with a fast, high damage tree. And then switch to the other one when you... when you kind of start needing to not die so you can level up. Which is a great strategy. I'm 91. This is definitely the fastest I've ever gotten this deep into mapping in a season. Nothing good in here. Let's get this Chaos Orb out of there. DPS under 13, not bad. Or under 3. Oh, we got Queen Mother. Dude, she's gonna crush me. This is gonna be not good. Not a good. Not a good. It's not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. Her weakness curse is 38. It's not very good. I guess I could... That's interesting. I could run a self-cast alongside the Blasphemy, which feels so silly, but, like, could be the right way to go. Yeah, Spooky, the main thing I'd recommend there is just don't worry about farming yet. And I know that seems weird because you're in mapping, but worry about getting to level 90. That'd be my recommendation after, you know, many seasons of play. Because you can always farm after you've leveled, and when you do it after you've leveled, it's more efficient. And it's more like reward per currency, right? Or like per time, I suppose is the better evaluator. It's more reward per time if you wait to really target farm. Yo, what's up, Puma? Good evening, good evening. This thing is maybe kind of good. Those are all bad. What's up with this thing? Tier 1 ES, Tier 1 spell damage, percent max life, and 16 all res. This thing is nasty. That's a straight Nestigram amulet. We're going to put a greater exalt on this. Recoup and attributes. Mistakes were made. I think this is probably bad now, but it'll be pretty much impossible to price check with how unique the mods are. The max life mod is good. I just start it here at 100. Can you level to 90 in tier 12 maps? No, that would be painful. You definitely want to get to 15s. So yeah, maybe make minor investments until you're up to 15s. Ooh, we get to do Fractured Lake. I love this map. It's so beautiful looking.
There is no more wisdom to be had here. Only anger.
Oh, look at it. It's so cool. I gotta watch out for these little orbs. Those things can do a lot of damage. I wonder with this setup it makes sense to switch back to my Arcane Surge effect Ascendancy node. Based on what I'm seeing, it really does. No, I 4-mod them for now. Actually, I can probably 6-mod them now that I'm pretty decked out on my character. Yeah, we're going to go take this and see how we do. Per 10% of mana missing, we're going to do great with this. Yeah, I like to 4-mod them as I'm climbing because you just don't want to brick a map. It's too painful because waystone generation is difficult. And I just really focus on not dying. Honestly, I focus on not dying until I'm like level 94. Because getting 94 95 takes a really long time, and after 95 it's just crazy amount of time. But 94 is like, you've hit really optimal character power per time from levels. So it's like a good target, I think. How freaking cool this map is. Nobody talks about how cool looking this game is. Like, look at this thing generating in front of me. Columnar jointling. What the? Why do you say these things? Think about it this way. Okay, think about it this way. Let's say you get your character to like level 88 this season, but you could have gone to 94 like by tomorrow. And then imagine there's like a node on the tree that gives you like 6 passive points. I think they have that on Amazon, right? You get like 5 or 6 for an ascendancy node. A quarter of your character's class power. And that's how powerful it is to just level up first. Like, you get so much character power for free, and you get character power that you can't get elsewhere in the game. Only comes there. So it's free and exclusive, so it's very good to focus on it, I think. That's what they're called. Fair enough. A mirror traps us in an image. Yo-ho! What's up? Dude, I don't have a lot of YouTube subs. That is so cool. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. Freed. Freed for now. So yeah, really prioritize leveling. You'll find that when you prioritize leveling too, and not dying, you'll just start printing off your maps slowly. People get so caught up trying to get currency really quickly, and they end up like ultimately getting it slower, but also missing out on like growing their character easily by just leveling. Did I say Amazon? Oops. I meant Pathfinder. I meant Pathfinder, of course, because she paths. Oh, Puma, I'm so sorry I didn't make the connection. This is totally columnar joining. Appreciate it. Ooh, that's like kind of a good ring right out the gate. Points. Eat the fruit, but beware the seeds. That's true, man. There's that guy who's living up in Alaska and he died to the seeds of some plant. You gotta watch out for those seeds.
Seems like a good deal.
It was really obvious. I just am such a potato. Alright, so this thing gets an additional prefix. Oh, triple flats, technically. Let's go. I don't think you'll care about max man on attack builds. But if they did, this would be the ring for them. I'll go like 26.
Someone would want that.
Tonight we're testing out curse magnitudes. We're running blasphemy with double area, weakness, and temp chains. And if it looks good, which so far it looks pretty dang good, we're gonna double down on curse magnitudes and get a dueling wand and a probably a cold shrine scepter. So it's kind of what we're testing tonight. Hope you enjoy it. Music thief, you gotta be kidding me, dude. Thank you. And look at that. Real people are getting the subs. I love it. Puma, you just got a free sub. OG Void, PBT, these are real people. These are real humans. I'm going to go more shrines on both over here. Oh yeah, back to leveling. Like, spec your tree for leveling too. Like, get tablets and then get shrines. Helps you level faster. Yeah, look, you have a cute little Sork icon by your portrait now. It's the dream. As it should be. Oh, I like this map too. It has wonderful music. Running only white waystones? I believe it. I mean, one of the best PoE players of all time. He plays only hardcore SSF. And, you know, he's SSF, so he doesn't care about, like, farming currency. So he just runs, like, pretty weak maps for a long time when he starts mapping. But because he runs them so fast and efficiently, and obviously doesn't die, it's hardcore, he finds a lot of stuff. And I think we get hung up on really quickly getting, like, the juice in our map. And we don't even realize that, like, all we had to do was not die and just run a lot of maps, and we would have found a lot of stuff. Oh, I know, Puma. You were making donuts a couple months ago, or however long ago that was. I have kids, so time's not real. You got money for Twitch subs? You out there making donuts. Oh my god, this setup feels so good. I'm pretty hyped about this. This is my third map on this setup, so y'all are seeing the... You're seeing the sausage get made, you know? So I usually do play really expensive builds. This one, I have spent more than 2 divines because I'm testing lots of different things. But this build... To clear 15 maps nicely does not cost more than 2 divines. Yeah, that's true. No, that's very true. All right, at this DPS amount, I think we can switch to the dueling wand and get some comments in our life. This is pretty good dips. How nice is Spark for Ritual? Look at the sparks going up here and over here. There's still some minion hiding. Nice. Ooh, a tiara. Nice. Bad. That's a lot of extra fire damage. Yeah, another thing about this game is, like, a lot of people will go out and they'll, like, watch every streamer and they'll watch them all, like, you know, playing the S tier meta builds and crushing the game. And it puts something in your mind where it's like, I should be doing that. And then you go back to your own little homegrown build and you're like, man, my build sucks. Well, if you never went out and watched everyone crushing S tier, you would have continued to enjoy the process of, like, working on your own build. And there's something to be said for that. It is an ARPG, you know? These used to be single-player games, man. That guy died so fast I didn't even get my frost walls down. But yeah, like, I know Poison Pathfinder is shredding. I see it in, like, the clickbaity thumbnails of YouTube videos. But I'm not going to go watch Poison Pathfinder. That's going to make me feel like I'm wasting my time with this build. But I'm not wasting my time with this build because this is a video game and I'm having a blast. Yeah, we need more boss curse. Oh god, I gotta find the one that's gonna blow up. I think it was that one. Nope. Oh god. I got there. Okay. Why is that frost wall on perpetual cooldown? I like this fight. I like this boss a lot. Oh god. Oh god. I say that, now I'm gonna die. Got him. Woohoo! Yeah, that's fair enough, Music Thief. That's totally fair enough. And I'm still that way in PoE 1. Like, I need to focus on builds that people have already made and that are reliable because I just don't know the game well enough to sit down and make something that can be super viable. Because another thing that does suck in this game is to have a character that just sucks, that, like, can't do anything. But if you can get into 15 maps on a low budget and then, like, iterate creatively from there in small ways, you're living the PoE dream. Like, unless you're an RM tier and you're trying to, like, swap your currency out for money or something, like, what's the point of trying to get up there and, like, maximize your div per hour? I mean, I guess farming itself is fun for some personalities. All right, spark damage check. 27k. That's looking good. That's from the Ascendancy node. I shot Amazon just too good. Yeah. Amazon has been underrated and kind of, like, not in the limelight for 2 seasons now. Received massive nerfs and then still retained, like, in my opinion, just the best overall slot for a class. And the nodes are really fun, too. Where's this last ritual? What did I miss? Look at this map. Holy map size. I don't think I'm going to get up there. Fall orb. I'll swap and see if I'm going to miss anything. Nope, not so much. That was solid. That was really solid. I'm super hyped that that was good. So now I just need to farm a bit more and then Then we'll kind of do some more min-maxing on the curses and get the dueling wand going, and we'll try the scepter with the dueling wand. That'll be really fun. The scepter is only like 60C, and the wand is about 2 div. Shouldn't take too long to farm that, I don't think. Okay, so Valentia's is probably back in play now that I'm stacking cast speed again. Let me see here. You've got to check this if you're sparking. Your prod speed modifier, 82%. There it's 83, but then as I use mana, it should be going up. 90, 100, 102, 104... 111, 113, 116. Okay. Good stuff. Very good stuff. And if I were to get a 50 spirit amulet, oh god, let me just see if that's out there right now, because if I get a 50 spirit amulet, I could run Hide and Curse. We would need at least 40 on the explicit, and then spell skills 1. It probably isn't too much, right? Yeah. I mean, these are really bad. These are like really bad amulets, but that one's okay. 15C, that's a lot. That's more than what I had wanted to spend on this. Chess piece does not have spirit. It's 700 ES, 1 resist, no spirit. That could be another another slot to check the price on. Good call. 700 spirit. 40. Let me see what this is going to increase it by. It's 140 multiplier, and they're costing 55. So they should be 77 each. Ooh, I might need more than I thought. Let's double check that math though. Let's make sure this is working right. A single curse is using, is that right? Damn, that's a lot. That is a massive multiplier. 112 minus 36. 76. So I actually need 52 spirit. Ew. I've got 12 on my amulet. So if it is chest, I do only need 40. But I bet this alone is going to be really expensive. 125 exalt. That's crazy. Okay, I'm not going to do the amulet thing. I'm glad you asked that question, because then I realized I can't even do the amulet. The biggest upgrade I could do is 3 level 19 gems. The 20s are probably really expensive, but the 19s probably aren't too bad. There's 6. And that would get the magnitude up even more. And then for bossing, actually going to need like a self-cast Ellie weakness. Whoa, my Ellie is not even leveled up here. Interesting. Yo, what's up, Willie? How's it going, dude? How much spirit on Kurt Amy? It's only 12. Which when I turn this on, I go down to 3. So I need 110 for the non... These are 55 each. So 110 for the non-buffed setup. And it would be nice to get Convalescence back on. I just need to farm some more, because the plan is to go with a dueling wand and a scepter so that we have tons of spirit for cheap. And then we can run Convalescence and Hiding Curse and maybe even Siphon Elements. Trying to get Grenade Witch Hunter going? Dude, good luck. Grenades are really cool, but I have always had a hard time playing them, and I kind of stay away from them on principle. They just don't work for me. So I wish you luck, my friend. All right, we're going to cut an 18 weakness here. Because sadly, we need a self-cast weakness in addition to our regular weakness for bosses. And we need quality on it. Put that over there. We don't need a greater jewelers. We can just get away with a ritualistic and maybe like a faster casting, I guess. Yep. And a mag. And we'll put that right here. Cool. The other thing we're gonna add in eventually is an arc linkage, but just not there yet. All right, sinkhole complete. It's time to get back in there, show off this awesomeness. Yo, what's up, Fishy? How's it going, dude? Welcome. Abyss. That's the difficulty reward Abyss. That one is too rippy right now. We will get there. I just want another regular for leveling. Yeah, come on, game. There we go. Hey, Zal, how's it going, dude? Good to see you. The league's going great. It's really fun. Having a blast. That sounds really fun, Willie. Shooting lots of grenades can't be not fun. I know the whole gang's here tonight. Okay, our temp change is up to 90% on those monsters. And the weakness is up to, well, that's a rare, 53 there. On a normal, 76. So normal monsters are just going to fall over dead. If we had some sort of explode mechanic, it would be awesome. Zal, how's your The Way of the Wind or whatever it's called? Something Wind. I like the title. How's that game coming along? Oh, he had proximal. It's like, why is he not taking damage? Where winds meet, that's right. Fantastic. That's awesome, man. I mean, there's hardly anything greater in all of life than finding a video game you love. Heyo. I know. I need to change my color theme on the filter. We need to go Christmas theme. Just moved out of the house, so you don't have time to play the league? What, are you working more or something? What's that mean? You're busy moving? Oh. A whopping 6 splinters. Oh, you're homeless. Oh, fun. Until you move out of the country. Wow. Where are you going to move to? Do you know? I mean, you don't have to give your life plans to chat, but I'm just curious. If you want to move to Florida, USA, I can give you a room. I can put you up. Gonna give it a try in China. Wow. Grass is greener, eh? Well, I wish you the best, of course. Yo, what's up, Justin? Right now I'm using heavy ammunition. It's a really, really cheap anoint. It's like a 2 exalted anoint. You get 40% damage increase. Don't move to Florida. I mean, hey, there's some really good things about Florida. If you like the ocean. I'm a big-time ocean enjoyer. Yeah, heavy ammunition is one. The other is efficient casting. Is very cheap. It's available on the tree, so cool. I've never been to China. I don't think I know anyone who's really ever been there, so I don't know anything about it other than I don't know. It's China. Exclaim build. I have the guide in the YouTube description. Let me grab it and I'll pop it in there for you, Nava. Here's link to build guide. The current variant I'm testing is not in there yet. Got to make sure it's good to recommend. This variant would be a like you cannot die variant, basically. Yummy. And yeah, I probably won't officially post this variant until we're at the Spellslinger level. And confirm that the Spellslinger and the Shrine Scepter work. Pretty sure they're going to work. But I'll post the POB in Discord. The curses are powerful. Through mostly the tree. And then they're going to get a lot more powerful. I want to make it so that the bosses are like reasonably temp chained. But yeah, mostly through the tree. Most people don't realize this, and I didn't realize till I was researching this idea today, that the property called aura magnitudes... Oh, look at that. The property called aura magnitudes has a greater effect on blasphemy curses than curse magnitudes. A much greater effect. So if you can stack aura magnitudes on the tree, there's 2 clusters. You can get your curses going crazy. Beautiful. Sadly, I like need an 18 skill gem. I cannot do that to myself, though. Use my ritual to get skill gems. Welcome to this league. I did drop a 20 gem earlier in the temple. That was super hype. Super hype. Let me check this exceptional Thunder Talisman. Ah, oh, that's it? Come on, dude. It's got to be super rare, right? Super. I'm just saying super a bunch tonight. You're welcome. Look at that Tim Chains. They're going to get me. He's so funny if I die right there. Yeah, for sure. Heap shot, for sure. I can kind of talk about what I currently have going on. All right, so here's tree. Here's aura magnitude node 1. Here's aura magnitude node 2. And the next point is going to go right here when I get another level. Now, last season I wouldn't have come here. But this season we've got a 3 node here that gives us 40% spell damage and 15% duration, which is insane. And then we have a 4 node here that gives us Arcane Surge effect, 30 spell damage while Arcane Surge, and then another 30 here. So this is a 4 node, 60 damage, 12 AoE, 15 effect Arcane Surge. This is insane. So it wasn't too painful to come down here. And then all the curse stuff is now on weapon set 1. Whereas before it was swapped to 2. It's all on 1 now because we're running the Blasphemy Curse. And we're still self-tapping. Well, I haven't done it yet, but I'm going to self-tap the Elemental Weakness because the bosses... There's basically a inhibitor on curse magnitudes based on the power level of the monster, where the bosses have, like, the highest. And yeah, the one thing this variant isn't going to be as good at is bossing. So it will probably take me a while to kill this guy, which is sad, but we'll fix that. Okay, let me get the self-cast on him. Kind of testing out here. It's at 38. Shit, I'm going to die. Oh, it didn't replace it, I don't think. No, it didn't replace it. I don't think it can replace it. Let me test this again. This is going to force me to learn all my boss fights. I have to be under him? Oh, okay. Wouldn't have expected that. Sweet. Thank you. Wow, he's beefy. We're at 2 mil here. Forgot to put down my my power aura. Sweet. That was much better. Oh, you're right. I gotta stay close. Based on how he walks around, I would have thought you do not want to be under that guy. Those are really good. Venopuncture? Any chance? Never. No venopuncture enjoyers out there. Level that up. That'll be more damage. 18 and 18. 20, 20, 20. Okay. The initial stomp and then the eruptions. Okay. So dodge initial stomp, and if you're underneath him, ignore all eruptions, is what it seems like. Wow. Good to know. That one's bad. Alright, these gloves are interesting. Chaos Res, attack speed, max mana. Quadruple tier 1 on these gloves. What the heck? Evasion is not bad. And accuracy. Accuracy bad. I'm gonna scrap them up. And there's leech for mana. Yeah, of course these do not exist. Just the 2 mods with evasion is supposedly valuable. I think that's probably overpriced. We'll try 100 Exalt.
Is that a good price for that? I have no idea.
I have no idea as well. Anji. Oops, didn't mean to do that.
Check back soon.
Okay, next map. How is staff this league? Is there a reason to use it besides wand? Yeah, they nerfed the spell skill like levels of wands, I believe is what they did. And then they buffed staffs across the board. For the sake of answering your question better, let me see if I can find the staff buffs. Yeah. Oh no, those are the unique ones. Forget those. Those are quarterstaffs. They did something to wands. They changed that. What did they do, y'all? They did something where staves are like, people are still using wands because of the spell slinger, but you know, you can run a staff and you're not an idiot. The wand and focus is still cheaper. Nice. Oh boy, temple time. I love temple time. Oh no. Okay, that was so rude. My temple just got gutted. Contains many chests. Improve the tier of a room. Prevent next destabilization. Yeah, that was good. That was really bad. Very sad about that. Okay, this time around, I'm going to put the rooms I don't care about over on this side, and then the rooms I care about over here. We want chest rarity first, and then we'll see if we can upgrade it much. What is this one? That's for medallion. Medallions are good. I'm a medallion enjoyer. There's a tier 3. Nice. Doesn't upgrade. Does upgrade. Sealed vault will go at the end of the chain. Tier 2 there. Tier 2 there. Any other upgrades? Tier 2 here for XP. Don't really care about that. We'll put that one over there. So we're going to run in. We're going to grab chests, have more rarity. And the medallion. And then we're going to run up here and open the sealed vault. Yeah, it's kind of hard to answer quickly how temples work, but it's what you see. You get these tiles. You build the temple. There's certain conditions that can destabilize it. There's an architect you can kill and you get like unique tiles to place down. And based on what I can tell, when we get to like really good endgame, you should be able to build like a temple that has giga, like almost PoE 1 level rare monsters in it. Which I am very excited to get to. That's a big boy. Yep. Heyo! Big boy dropped a divine. Oh, I forgot to use my medallions. Reroll the reward of a reward vault. Interesting. I need to get that out of the way. There's stuff underneath. There we go. Okay, I could delete that. Let me see here. I can't believe I forgot to use my medallions. That one's bad, so we'll grab that one. Yeah, very nice to get that there. Potentially another medallion in this room. And yeah, one of the reasons I went Spark is because I thought Spark would be great in these temples because there's lots of weird room layouts and stuff. And it has been very great in the temples. Okay, what are we doing? I grabbed that, right? Yep. And then we just sprinting to the back. Wish I'd blink. I need so much spirit. I don't know what's in a sealed vault. I don't think I've opened one. I've opened the architect chest rooms before, but not this thing. It's pretty exciting looking. Well, well. Nobody saw that. Can I leave temple from here? Huh. You may know of a good way to leave temple post-patch. It appears to be bugged. You can't cast portals. There's no leave button. The checkpoints are spotty. You could cast a portal before the patch, but now you cannot. Okay, can I place my medallion rooms from here? Reroll the reward of a reward vault. Contains a high-level rune. Now it's a currency vault. That's cool. Improve the tier. Can't do that one. That one's already 4. Medallion. Okay, we'll save that one, I guess. Oh yeah, you can go back. You can even go back to your hideout and then go right here. Click to travel to the Vol Ruins. Now I don't know if you've already opened it, and if you leave your map and then go to the Vol Ruins, if it takes you back to your opened temple. But I wouldn't be surprised if it did. I feel like that should work. Wow, owie. That's poison, I think? What is it doing so much damage? Noise? Oh god. How did he get hunted? How did he get hunted? What? What is he doing? Conjures flame walls? That was interesting. Ah, the initial hit is fizz. Okay. That's interesting. Whoa, 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 don't kill me again. Holy crap. Dude, what was up with that guy? Whoa. He's still coming at me. Oh my god. The spirit of the bear is active in this map. I really need the ES recharge skill back. I need 27 spirit for that. Convalescence. Convalescence needed. Man, this is so fun with so much cast speed, by the way. Like, it just feels so good. Spark dips check, 15k. It's not bad. When should you switch to CI? No worries about more questions. That's what I'm here for. Find other nerds like me and try and get to the answers to all of our questions. You want to switch to CI, I would say when you can get about 6k energy shield. An ES start quicker on Ami? Yeah, it's probably a good idea. I really just want convalescence back. I feel like I just need the one time on-demand recharge and I'll be good. Whoa! These essence monsters are just really mean. This guy's zooming around all rude. Challenge accepted. The ES swap feels really good too. Oh god, I love this. Now I'm gonna be a mana hog. That felt good. Still kind of feeling out the Frostwall too. Like I just put that on tonight. Oh, this is the dream right here. Infernal Legion, high HE Spectre. Sounds really fun. I'm familiar with the Infernal Legion mechanic. I did it with the AFK Sim last season. But I've never done it for mapping. I bet it is really fun teleporting your dude around and bringing him everywhere. Is it Captain Stompy again? It is. Oh boy. Alright, Frostwall did nicely there. Ow. That's pretty grindy. I'm going to have to get a lot better than that to keep doing this experiment. Wow, I hit 60 spirit on that armor. Did I do everything? Yep. Playing around low mana and taking off Zenith support. I think I did pull Zenith off, hopefully. Yeah, I've considered casting on. And then for low mana, I have this. Is there more you can do with low mana? What do you use on weapon set 2? It's just a chiming staff. The chiming staff base gives you Sigil of Power. And you can slam the sigil down for bosses and things. Touch of Arcane. Oh yeah, this guy. There's 4 nodes for Arcane Surge stuff. There's a hidden one down here. I've got that going. The tricky part with Arcane is like it continues to juice the attacks, the cast speed while it juices the mana regen. So, you know, one eats the other one. And I think ultimately you don't want Giga attack speed on this build because you're eating all your infusions so quickly, right? Whereas you'd rather have those stick around. So bad. Hey, that one's pretty good. Damn. Damn. That's a sapphire. That's not going to exist. The pen is probably like not that useful. Man, we'll go with a 15 here. Wow. I just found a hell of a jewel. I'm going to say 3 div for a quick sale. Might be worth 4.
Seems like a
I started at 4. It is exciting. Oh yeah, everything else is a sell. Is a vendor, rather. This thing's bad, right? Yeah, it looks terrible. Yo, what's up, Phantom? Fastering acts or more effective maps and bosses. The campaign was a breeze and a blast. However, if you've never played Spark in the campaign, you'll want to understand the mechanics carefully before you dive in, because there's a skill rotation for bosses that's really effective, but requires you to, like, you know, do it correctly, basically. But yeah, campaign was a breeze. I think I campaigned in, like, I can't remember what my slash played was and campaigned. It was fast. I'm usually a slower campaign guy, so that's saying something. Come back to this tree. I don't think I'm taking any cast speed on the tree. Why is my cast speed so high? Just... two casts per second. Why is my cast speed so high? How did this happen? 4 nodes in the middle. Am I missing it? Erraticism. Dude, you know your nodes. Oh, these guys. Okay. Let me get up there and take those off. I know. See, it's not one button, and some people like the one button. If you want one button, play Shield Wall. That build is gnarly and really cool. Okay, there's 4 nodes. We want damage. There's a 3-node damage, potentially 4-node damage there. I could reacquire my cooldown recovery stuff. I'm not sure how hot I am on that, though. Oh, we have a 1 magnitude here. I got to take that because I'm all about the curses right now. That's the whole point of what we're doing. Here's 2 Arcane Surge nodes here. Interesting. Everlasting Infusions. This guy. Nope. Is that these guys? Yeah, I like this. I keep this one. It's like the most bang for buck on the tree. Archon is a 5-point. There's 50 here. Here's 50 for 3. Everything is chilled, so that counts. It's going to be hard to beat 50 for 3, right? Let's see if there's anything hidden down here in the druid tree stuff. Minions. %to not consume infusions is 2.5 damage. What's up, Court? How's it going? Oh, interesting. So you're saying we should take this. Okay, I'll try it. How is it 2.5x damage? I believe you, actually. I'm just trying to, like, get my head in the space of, like, how that happens. This is my favorite map in the game, by the way. This is going to be a blast. My cast speed is still crazy. This guy really wants to end me with his mana aura. It feels quite a bit slower. Which I know is what we did. I'm not like, I realize that. Shoo. Might be alright. Thinking now, because now I'm not often at low mana, that little switch changed everything. So I can switch my ascendancy back to the infusion generation one, which was good for what I was doing. Spark tooltip check, 16k, pretty good. God, Ritual is just so nice on Spark, it's ridiculous. How beefy this guy is. It's so nice you can hover over the items and see what you sold now. That is so nice. Right, this is a good map to make a swap and test and keep testing. Right, so that's how that felt. I am going to bring these back, and I think I'm just going to put the cast speed back on and see how it feels, because I do feel so much slower. I'm really surprised how much that cast speed wheel makes a big difference. Yeah, that feels better. Feels quite a bit better. Now I wonder about getting the chance to not consume infusions with this cast speed. Should be pretty good, I think. So many good nodes on the tree, man. I think once we get Ritualistic Curse slotted in with Spirit, we can hike back Curse Magnitude mods, which are additive, and then get back damage on the tree if it's needed still. probably going to be needed. Because this just feels like it's not enough damage, you know? But the temp chains is really fun and really cool. And the white monsters are minus 80 res. Ow. Wow. Good XP map. And in the right situation, if you're standing in a Mana Tempest, Mana Tempest, and you've got the curse on him, that shield wall is hitting pretty hard. It's so cool looking too. It's like amazingly cool looking. Alright, boss time. Oh god, she's gonna kill me. She's a nasty one. She does a lot of damage with her little green thing. Ow. Can see the potential of it. The potential of it is on the screen. It's just not in the items and passives yet. I'm almost to a point where like I'm not like kind of getting away from the infusions incidentally, which I really can't do because that kind of is my ascendancy. If I'm getting rid of infusions, I should go to like Blood Mage or Infernalist and capitalize on crit, which I'm not going to do. I don't want to keep working this on Stormweaver. I mean, there's more that can be done. This is day one of working on this curse stuff. And it's looking pretty cool. God, the animation of Shield Wall is just like, pay whoever did that, pay them more money. Oh my gosh, and it really does some damage. Oh yeah. Cool. That was pretty solid.
I have a buyer.
Like, not super happy with it yet, but I think I can see where it's going. Never underestimate a good belt. I can sell for a lot. Cold. Do I have any belt essences? How much is the belt essence? Please be 1 exalt. 4? Ay.
I'll fill that in as soon as I can. Have an order? I'll do you proud.
Have you found more?
What is it? Oh, it's 12:20. No. It's getting so late, dude. Somebody call Father Time and tell him to stop. We have to play video games. We don't have time for time. Curse of the Feeble, Ailment Threshold. It's a pretty nasty map. All right, what do I want to test next? Brought back the cast speed, got away from infusions. I need 5 points to get back to +1 limit, which would be very good as well. That node's essential. That wheel is essential. How much ES is this? Let's see how much ES this little chain is up here.
Realm of power.
Oof. Almost 1K. There's Mind Eraser if you want more mana effect. Ah, that's a good one. Yeah, that's a nice wheel. Yeah, I think I'm looking for more, like, not so much more mana sustain. I'm kind of fine where that's at, actually. I should be running out of mana. I'm more like at a crossroads between actually investing in infusions like I should and then like other ways of doing damage. So infusion investment, I should go refracted and I should go +1 limit and then I should come here and take these 3. And I'm trying to find... I'm actually looking for other ways to path around the tree that would let me do all this. Because what we could do is 4 here. And then we could gain 7 back here. And then we would need 1 more to get here, which isn't much. Take off the cast speed for 4. And then we're set. I would lose all this energy shield. I would lose some cast speed. But I would get my infusions where they really should be in terms of how the build's supposed to work. I'm going to go ahead and take a pass at that. And see how that feels. You just kind of have to feel everything out, you know? Still at 8k ES. That's good. I liked 9k better. But 8k is fine. And then, yeah, I'm not sure how you decided it was 2.5x damage for not consuming. For me, it would be like 20% more, right? 1 in 5 doesn't get consumed. If I start using Arc and Comet, then it's like even better. But yeah. It's a clean tree. Like we're doing cool things with the tree in my opinion. And I do really like the curse stuff overall. I think the curse stuff is part of a min-max plan that makes sense. It is 2x the damage. Yeah, it is. So 20% of the time... Yeah, 20% of the time you're doing 2x the damage. I don't know how to do the math there. This feels really good. Oh, and I didn't even... Okay, hang on. I gotta go switch the Ascendancy. This feels really good, and I didn't switch the Ascendancy. This map was really juicy, too. God, that felt great. How the heck does that feel so much better? I think it's the +1 limit is so important. Okay, we'll go there. That's where that's supposed to be. Man, I'm so glad they removed instilling maps from this game. That whole process in both games is just not good. Yeah, look at the cold infusions. They're just hanging in there. It's like I have them for every cast sometimes. Heap shot, man. Thanks for the notable call-outs. You know this tree really well. And I don't. I'm usually a Dex enjoyer. Dang, this is feeling good. Let's do a tooltip check. So crazy. The tooltip says lower. I don't know if the tooltip is factoring infused. It probably isn't, right? True, yeah. Equilibrium, though. We're a long way from the equilibrium play. I actually don't think, like, the Frost Bomb is so good, I don't think equilibrium is, like, gonna happen. Ever. Because you still need self-generation for bosses. Pariah's Embrace. It doesn't show the cold. Okay, there you go. Huh? Monster somewhere? I hate this. It'd be so smooth. There he is. It would be so smooth, man. So smooth. What's up, Dirty Dad Bod? Here, I can get you a guide link. Welcome, dude. Here you go. Am I finding Ritual to be more profitable than Abyss? No, I'm not at all. Abyss is the giga nuts. It just for doing tests where I'm like swapping lots of things, I want the maps to be quickly, or I want the maps to move quickly, so that way I'm like getting in and out of experiencing different mods and trying different setups. So I don't want to run Abyss while I'm doing all this cooking. Yeah, Spark's feeling really good. I mean, it was good last patch with bloodletting, but these infusions are sneaky and very strong. And not consuming them is looking very good. Where boss? Whew. That frostwall is just awesome when the sparks are zooming. Try not to kill that guy. Oh god. Oh god, did I get in a pickle there? Oh. Be sure to follow your wisps, everyone. That was a wisp-infused monster. I am a wisp enjoyer. Always have been. But I gotta say, that's like the first time a wisp has ever dropped anything at all. Don't let that bait you. And I have no wisps on the tree. Don't ever put wisps on your tree. Justin, you have this node on, I am guessing. Heavy buffer. Check it. If you have that on, then you're good. Just take it off. Yeah, I don't know. 1,235 exalt? What is that? It's online only. 14 div. Heyo. Payday. I can try out the dueling wand now. Yay! Ow. Ow. I miss convalescence. How is he not taking more damage? Look at the sparks. Oh, I'm gonna die. I got stuck there. No. I gotta figure out this bossing thing. This is miserable. It's always miserable to be bad at killing bosses in this game. And I know exactly why they're not dying easily. Part of it is I'm playing bad because it's like doing a lot better this time. The exact reason why is I am bad at the game. It's kind of crazy. Could be good. Dodgers is just bad. This thing is like always bad, right? Interesting armor though. Okay. .40 div dueling wand. Sounds like a good one. Yep. Well, the only reason I knew that is because that exact same thing happened to me, and somebody in chat, probably Heap Shot, called me out. Wisp Enjoyer. Drop it in farming strategies. Oh, did I get a screenshot? I thought I did. Let's see here. Yeah, man, you're a passive tree, like, boss. Boss mode. Considered casting instead of Valentia. Yeah, I've kind of been back and forth between them. I think I have considered casting on with Valentia right now. Let me see what my linkage is. Yeah, I've got considered casting with Valentia on. All right, do I want to use this? I don't think I have anything that's like really great with quality. Blasphemy. I get 18 spirit. My curses are all upgraded. I am obsessed with curses. No, I've got to sell this. I got to invest that back into more interesting things with the build. This goes here. Okay. Just kind of like processing everything that just happened. Like I was pretty broke, so I was just planning on farming for a while.
I'll do what I can to sell it for you.
Yeah, that would be really cool. That would be awesome to see.
Have an order?
Getting into having to slam these all the time land. Variety of items, shrines, XP quant, XP shrines. Wonder if anybody's like farming delirium tablets. Let's take a look at what this one looks like. Can't be that good, really. Yeah, it's not. Chance to contain rogue exiles. That one's good.
Yes.
I'm not farming rogues. Y'all can have this.
Is that a good price for that? I have no idea.
And then, yeah, the rest of these can probably be re-rolled with Alk. Monster effectiveness. That's the big mod, right? Look at these delirium mods. Maybe I'll try out some deli on the maps. So hard, right? Dude, I don't know. I'm not totally sure what people are looking for on tablets right now. I'll just 100 exalt these.
Is that a good price?
That deli one looks particularly good. I don't know if it is, but if it's worth more than 100, somebody's going to have a nice little moment here. I have 4 div to my name. Is that enough to get this up and running? Yes. I did it for 2. This map start build is less than 1 div. So you can get into maps on this. And then this T15, I intentionally kept it under 2 div. It was a 1 div staff, which now that I've learned how to craft these, you could probably make it for less. You could probably make it for like 20 exalt, but you can buy one for 1 div. And then really it was just the rings and the armor to get res and ES.
Have an order?
13 div, 14 div. There's not many of them up. Look, somebody is controlling this trade. With a 39 stock buyout on 13 div. Where was that staff? I don't remember it. Was it in here? If you can re-up it. Oh, was it the one did you DM me it? Yeah, you DM'd me it. That's right. Yep. Oh yeah. That staff is awesome. That looks great. That'll definitely get you started. So I'm going to pull up my overlay tool. It has price histories on it, I believe. Gems. Dialias. Has increased by 16%. Average price at 13.5. I'm going to set it at 14. I don't think it's going to go down.
All right, your order is registered.
And whoever's controlling this market might buy it at 14 just so mine's not sitting there. Sweet. All right, so what we learned in that map is, number one, follow your wisps. Be patient, follow your wisps. We learned that forever. But more importantly, related to the build, the infusion stuff is really important. Even this little trio over here, which heap shot, I never was going to take that. I was like, dude, that's stupid. Less effective curses on monsters. Ew. I still only have one extra waystone. What is wrong with this game? Why are they so mean about waystones? I should go to bed, but I can't stop. I will go to bed soon. If you're waiting for me to go to bed so you can go to bed, don't worry, I'm going to bed soon. Oh yeah, 3rd and 4th Ascend is helpful. I don't have my 4th yet. I'm not like eager for that 4th point, which is kind of sad. But I suppose I could do the Arcane Search thing and the infusion if I went and got the 4th. I'm gonna go do it tomorrow. I want to self-run my trial. I think that's a fun thing to accomplish in a season. This feels great. I can't believe how good this feels. Even Scrubby Bear has it done. It's been hard to go do because like this build is just done well in mapping on no gear on I still don't even think I have very good gear. I upgraded my gloves today. And I put curse magnitudes on for fun. Like it's all I did and the build's just like doing fine. Okay, I would just destroy it. Okay. I like doing it. I love Sekimas. I think it's so cool. The music is so legendary. I'd pay my weight in dollar bills to hear the recording of that music live. Dang, I cannot believe how good this feels. Infusions, man. And I see tons of stuff exploding in Cold Shatter because the cold infusion uptime is just so much better. Infusions, man. Just standing in Mana Tempests again because I slowed down my cast speed. It's just all coming together. Except for bosses. I still suck at bosses. But we're going to get Meteor. We'll be fine. We're going to get a Comet. And really, all I have to do on bosses is use my Mana Tempest. And then they die pretty fast. Please don't kill me, Scorpion. I've been a good boy today. I'm on Santa's good list. Crap, what is going on? I'm getting swallowed in quicksand. It's like right here the frostwall will crush. I just gotta be more thoughtful about setting that up. I think that thing is bad, isn't it? Filter is being goofy there. What? How is there only one of these? That's weird. Could slot 2 Sigil of Power as well. What do you mean? You can use 2 of them? What I need to do is get its radius bigger. I keep throwing it down, then because the boss is so rippy, I gotta run out of it. I think I have mag in it. I don't know if there's another thing that can make Sigil bigger. Really good hardcore starter. Interesting. The reduction. Are you joking? Oh, that's cool, dude. Yeah, I've got the Sigil on there. Oh, we have a random abyss on this map. Cool. Really? Interesting.
Praise!
Consecrated ground on use for bleeding. Immune to bleed. Alright, let me look at this. Somebody uses this for real? The additional fizz damage reduction? Is that what that is? What's up, Callie? It's going good, dude. This is a terrible place to do an abyss. Okay, there we go. Kind of getting out of that. Look at Frostwall, man. Frostwall is an Abyss Annihilator. That was solid. Hello. Oh, what a good feeling to hit a nice little niche with the build before bed. One to 2 campaign. Okay, that's really interesting. I would think the -10 all res would be like super bad. I wonder if there's anyone sprinting tier 1 maps for their temples. I like wish I could spend more time in the temple. You can't get in it very often. It's kind of weird. 6 maps to get in the temple, that's an eternity. That's like a whole night. I guess it keeps us enjoying it. Bad. Double tier 1 hybrid. 2 to all minions. That could be good. I don't know what minion people are doing. Minion people are weird. Just kidding. Dang. Make all the lightning cold. Yeah, that ring's kind of cool for that. If there was a way to like Herald of Ice with Spark, I feel like you could make a case for using that. But otherwise, I don't think you want to waste your ring slot on that. That's my take anyway. That's worth 47. Okay, sweet. Thanks, Ritual. Gave me something. Bad. 48 spirit, but bad rolls. Bad. Cool. Umbilicus Immortalitus. What the heck? Why would they call it that? Oh, crap. I didn't mean to do that. Sorry.
Can I help? I'm sure someone will want that.
Bleed Charm. I think these are bad.
Is that a good price for that? I have no idea.
All right, the big question mark. Gosh dang it. Did that really just happen again? That armor really wanted to be down there in that map. There you go, buddy. The big question mark is this. Hybrid max mana minion skills helmet. Wow. Not even good, really? That's crazy. I guess minion skills just not hard to get or something. Wow. I can't believe that isn't worth anything. I guess I don't know minions. Minion people don't like that. Additional Abyss, effectiveness. That's probably really good, right? 25. Sweet. Abyssal Depths. Wow. And Asmiri Spirit. Guaranteed. Okay, this just turned into like a Giga Tablet. A Giga Tablet. How do I search this? Turn this off. Doesn't exist. Turn those mods off. Does exist. Okay. I'll go for a 2 div, but it's probably like a 50 exalt kind of thing. 19% XP shrines boxes. This looks really good too. I don't know if this search is working.
I'll do what I can to sell it for you.
Somebody just pop in here. What's this guy doing here? McMuckandud. All right, I think I'm going to stop playing tonight. I don't want to, but I have to work all day tomorrow, and my kids will be up at 6 a.m., so I need at least 5 hours of sleep, right? Just a quick kind of, have you been following what I'm doing today? The idea today was to swap over to Curse Magnitudes, slow monsters down, and apply Ellie Weakness to all monsters. I'd say overall it's working well. Actually, overall it's working really a lot better than the other variant. In every way, defensively and in terms of damage now that we fixed and went for infusions. What's not working is bosses. And a Spellslinger wand with Comet will help with that.
Sold it.
There's also the potential to do like a weapon swap with a self-cast weakness because Blasphemy is so bad on bosses. And then we also can run Arc. There's a lot of options for solving bosses. I've got essentially 4 gem slots available for bosses because I'm not totally sold on the Frostwall either. Yeah, and then as far as tree, this line here was kind of the big eye-opener and the beginning of this theory crafting path. And it's been pretty cool so far. I'm hyped to be trying new stuff out with this. I need to get my 4th Ascend. I would like to get 4 more levels, which will be a lot of character power, actually. I could restore more ES to myself. Another Curse Magnitude node. There's some good damage for 4 as well. Probably won't take any more damage on this tree, but not with this setup anyway. And then, yeah, as far as gear, I didn't really spend any on gear. I went with this Darkness Enthroned. I feel like this is a really good cheap upgrade. If you're watching and you're playing this build and you're looking for cheap upgrades, this is good. So you get a Darkness Enthroned for gloves, and then you can throw in Kurgal's Gaze, which is effective Arcane Surge. And I have a Rune of Spinning. I had Curse Magnitudes at one point, but I took that out and went for Cast Speed. I think this whole setup is like 20 or 30 Exalt and is really strong. And then I didn't change anything else. I bought gloves this morning, just resist and ES. Everything else is nothing fancy. My amulet is just so bad. My rings are so bad. I don't think I've ever mapped with gear that's this bad. So that's just a testament that we have a lot more to try out and to craft and to have fun with. I'm excited about it. All right, thanks everyone. I'm going to head out. Y'all are awesome. I'll be around on Discord a little bit longer if there's anything else to chat about. See ya. Oh, Thief. Thank you for the subs, Thief.